Man, it should literally be a crime to release another whack 2K after 2K25. Like this is top tier garbage, right? This year they outdid themselves, and I didn't think that they could really outdo themselves to this degree. I guarantee you, 2K26 will not be this bad. Guarantee you it won't. But let's look at this right here. So, who's this? Rozier. Rozier coming up with the ball. I come down to script him, and I script him. And obviously he's gonna beat me to it, especially understanding 2K. So I dive at it, and look what happens. When I dive at it, I beat him to it, right? Right. You know, I knock him out the way, but now I'm on top of the ball. No pause, no homo, right? We all witnessing this, right? Hold on, let me fix my camera. Let me fix my camera. Oh man. Now we're all witnessing this, right? This is me. We're all witnessing this. We all see this. Look what 2K does though. Look, even more so on top of the basketball. This is all me. How the fuck did that happen? How does he still get the ball? And I'm about to show like it goes right through me. Like this nigga, he's like Magneto or I don't know shit. He got some kind of, and it phases right through my arm. So this nigga might be even worse than Magneto. He might be even colder. But that's insane. That's insane that and I'm gonna show you why that happened. Right? Look at my steals. I got 15 steals. This is the playoffs. I got 15 steals, 2 turnovers. So in other words, and I can't for whatever reason, in like the last 2 games of the season, all the way up till I'm in the third round of the playoffs, I cannot make no jump shots. I got the jump shot boost. I got all of the badges that you need. They're either Hall of Fame or gold. I can barely make it. So I'm 0 from 3 from the three. Cause my post fade. Though I relied on my post fade so much, I can hardly hit any fucking thing out of the post fade. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, and I'm open damn near every time. From the 3 point, I'm always open. I don't shoot threes if I'm not open at all. In the post, I'm usually open or they put a poor contest on it. But anyway, the point being is that since I have 15 steals, I've just been dogging it. I've been stripping them left and right. So what you just witnessed in that situation where I'm on top of the ball, and then he just pulled like some X-Men Marvel comic shit and just magnetized it to himself. That was 2K basically saying, no, you're already doing too much there. So we're going to charity. We're going to charity this, back to Miami Heat because you've stolen the ball enough already. That's the algorithm kicking in. That's the dynamic difficulty adjustment or the dynamic game balancing kicking in and just basically arbitrarily saying you cannot do that anymore or you cannot do that right now. Even though you did it, you fought for it, you earned it, you deserved it, it's rightfully yours. We're just going to take that from you because you already done enough. See, when you're dumb, that's what dudes be talking about when they talk about the slingshot effect. Let's look at it again. When they talk about the slingshot effect, for those who don't know, that's basically if you're dominating or you're winning and you're up by 15, 20 points, especially if you did it like the first or second quarter, but at any point of the game, what 2K will do is all of a sudden the opposing team, they cannot miss nothing. Your teammates, sorry. Y'all been on a run, trucking, busting ass. Soon as you crack a certain threshold, it's like computer. Everybody is prime mid-90s Jordan mixed with fucking Curry, mixed with Shaq, all in one nigga, and their whole starting five is like that. Because the algorithm is not going to have them missing anything when they're wide open, or at least not for the most part. They might miss once, and they throw that in there just to kind of make the game seem like it's not cheating. so bad. So they'll throw a monkey bone, they'll throw a monkey wrench in there, and you know the computer he just trashing you all of a sudden. But then he'll miss one wide open. So then you have to kind of say to yourself, well, is it really cheating? He'd have made that if you know. It's they understand you have to do something to kind of make it not be so fucking obvious to a point where it's no argument that you're being cheated. But it doesn't really matter because you still can see the slingshot effect where you're just totally trucking. You're up by a dub, 25, 15 points. Next thing you know, your opponent just comes back blazing. Like, damn, I can't stop him from doing anything. Nothing that I do works. I'm reaching for the ball. I can't steal it no more. I've been doing that all game. Shit, I'm missing all kind of rebounds. I'm not going into the proper rebound animation to get the rebound. It's like, what the fuck is going on all of a sudden? Slingshot effect. This right here is not necessarily slingshot effect. It's just 2K basically saying, nigga, you got 15 steals. You can't just get them all. Like fucking like fucking Pokemon. You can't just catch them all, nigga. You gotta give up something. Like, this shit is so ridiculous, man. Look at this shit, man. Dude, that is garbage. That's garbage. Dude, I've said this, and I'm going to keep... Up until 26 come out, I'm going to get that. 25. There has never been a 2K that I've played that has been this bad. I've said that about 23, and I think I probably said that about 2K18. But this is the worst that it's ever been to me. And I'm not the only one saying it. I had not seen this many content creators who have consistently made 2K content for years. All of a sudden, all coming out of the woodwork saying, this is pretty bad. Some of them are actually saying, look, this is the worst one ever. Some of them that never really criticized it too much are finally saying, like, yo, this is not really good. That's how I know it's the worst one. Because some of them won't say it's the worst they ever played, but you know that it's the worst because they've never criticized any other 2K like this one right here. This shit is so horrible. I could legitimately sit up and play this shit and have like a 12 videos, 15 videos coming out every day just off of a game because it does so much slick ass cheating and scripting, and it's just so over the top, man. Like, this is ridiculous. This did not happen, man. The animation is already it's an automatic, like the animation is already there. When you do this animation, that means you automatically get the basketball. Out of all the years that 2K has had that right there in it where you could dive on it, and keep in mind, I've been playing this since Allen Iverson was on the cover. I have never seen that. I've seen the 2K do a lot of bullshit. I have never seen this specific thing right here ever happen. Trash. Garbage. This shit is garbage. I don't know how, like, they have too many yes men around or something. Like, y'all are not coming to the conclusion that the games that y'all have been consistently putting out are getting drastically worse. Like, this is just bad. 24 was better. I give them that much. 24 was significantly better than 23. But 24 was still absolutely horrible. Because of a lot, it's just too much scripting, canned animations, predetermined outcomes, which is basically a canned animation. Too much algorithm involvement, dynamic difficulty adjustment, dynamic game balancing. Like, it's too much of that in the. It's a sports game at that. You cannot really thoroughly play a sports game and have it be a pure, genuine, and meritocracy, or just like a actual competitive match, because there's too much outside or non-basketball influence where the algorithm is basically just hovering over everything and saying, no, this, not that. No, that, not this. It's like, wait a minute. This is happening right now, though. So why are you just arbitrarily fucking this up for me. This is what 2K does, and it's so bizarre. After 2K14, in my opinion, that's some people say 16, which I could agree with that as well. But 2K14 was the best of me. 2K16 was decent as well, but after that, it started to get drastically worse, and it picked up. It really the part where they started to really go downhill, or the one where they really started to go downhill, was 2K18. Then it just got worse and worse and worse. Some people say they like the 2K20. I didn't play it that much, but 2K21. That's when 2K21 was so bad. That's when I started making these videos. It was off of me playing 2K21. Like, yo, what the fuck is this? This shit is horrible. I'm finna start making videos. I didn't even really. It wasn't really nothing much to it. I'm like, yo, I'm about to put this shit on YouTube. Like, this shit is garbage. But then you get 2K22, which they had. It was over the top how well. And really, you and your teammates could shoot in computer. It's like everybody shot like Curry if they had any ability to shoot. There was no difference. And people were complaining about it. And when you complain to 2K, they tend to overcorrect. I think that's them being passive aggressive or being spiteful. Like, why would you overcorrect? So then they come out with 2K23, and the shooting was bogus than a bitch. Like, totally broken. Like, whoa, this shit is... It was so hard to shoot. It's like, what the fuck? This is totally opposite from the last one. This is how we know you're not putting out good basketball games, because it shouldn't, one season to another, it shouldn't be so drastically opposite. It's so drastically different. There wasn't any, like, it wasn't like a gradual change. It was like, that's how we know either on the last one you fucked it up real bad, or on this one you fucked it up real bad, because of how drastically you had to change it. Then they come with 2K24 and they fix the shooting. I'll give them that much, that 2K24 had the best shooting system out of all of the recent ones. Maybe the best one ever. That's why I can't rightfully call 24 the worst 2K ever, because it probably had the best shooting system or mechanics that I could recall. Right, where you had, once you green it is automatic, and then it was kind of forgiving as well. If you did not green it every time, it wasn't going to punish you every single time, but for the most part it would. It was more realistic in that regard. This shit right here, there is no, I know I'm kind of going on a rant now. I ain't got the fucking joystick anymore, but there is no saving grace. There is no saving factor in this one right here. Every element of the gameplay this year is bad. Every element of the gameplay this year is bad through and through. There's nothing good about this one. And once again, you see my stat line. This is not me losing saying this. It's just garbage. It's just garbage. Look, I'm in the playoffs, man. I haven't lost a game since early in the season. I swept Boston. I swept Chicago. I closed out the season strong. I didn't lose a game other than early in the season when my ratings were low or my attribute was low. Right? Barely getting any tick. So I'm not saying this from the perspective of I cannot win. This shit is hard. It's not a hard game to play. It's just horrible. The logic of it all, the algorithm has too much control and influence. It's too much scripting. It's too much cheating and just arbitrary shit going on. Man, oh my goodness. I've been going on for a minute now. This is a thing. If you made it this far, and let's say you've been watching my content for the past couple of years, you know good and well. I genuinely do, because I've said it before. I don't know if I necessarily. Okay, I think I still say it playing 2K23 like, yo, this is the worst one ever. But genuinely, that is my perspective on this game, because I don't even make videos this long. So you know that this one right here, this 2K this year, you know good and well this shit is horrible to me. I don't even get on here and make these long ass videos like this, man. But the game is that bad this year. Hopefully they get their shit together next year. Peace. Or in the next installation. We already in that year, but in the next installation, right? And fuck Mike Wang, dude, and fuck Ronnie 2K as well, dude. What is wrong with y'all, man? Anyway, peace.